Are you tired of seeing your hard work go to waste as your plants fail to thrive? Have you spent countless hours and dollars trying to create a beautiful garden only to be discouraged by plants that end up dying? Or are you feeling discouraged by the challenges that come along with being a beginner gardener or chicken keeper? These problems are far worse than they appear because it makes gardening unenjoyable when plants die. It prevents you from taking further action because it seems like there's no point. And ultimately, it's likely going to just lead to you giving up on your dream of having a thriving garden or happy flock of chickens that puts fresh food on the table for you and your family. Growing a garden and raising chickens may seem like a simple task, but let me tell you, it's not quite as easy as it looks. As a passionate gardener and chicken enthusiast, I have had many challenges over the years, and when I have a specific problem or a question about something, I want advice from a real person who can answer my specific problem. And I was fortunate to grow up with a grandpa who truly knew it all. When it came to chickens or gardening, he always had the answer. There was no such thing as me Googling my plant problems. It was a phone call to Pops or an actual visit. But now I do not have that direct line anymore. Pops passed away, but I am forever grateful for the knowledge and the skills that he left me with. And the reason I wanted to share this story with you is because I know how important it was for me to have a real person at my fingertips to ask questions and get advice from. And now it's your turn. The truth is, problems out in the garden or in the chicken coop happen unexpectedly, and it can leave you feeling overwhelmed and unsure of how to proceed. But I have created a membership called the Trailblazers Tribe that is here to guide you every step of the way, providing you with instant access to a supportive community right at your fingertips. Imagine gaining the knowledge to grow a garden from the ground up. When and what vegetables to plant so that you can have year-round success. Picture harvesting vegetables from your own backyard so that you can make delicious meals or preserve for later. And envision connecting with an amazing community of like-minded individuals, sharing experiences, asking questions, and getting the support you need to grow the garden of your dreams. If you're ready to trailblaze your way to a life filled with happiness, plants, and chickens, then the Trailblazers Tribe membership is just for you. When you join the Trailblazers Tribe with the link below, you will discover the secrets to a stunning garden and thriving plants. You will no longer have to sift through countless books or spend hours YouTubing your plant problems. You will have access to a community right at your fingertips to get the answers you need right in the moment. As a member, you will also have access to a whole entire library of resources including guides, courses, and ebooks all related to gardening and chicken keeping. And to keep you on track, you will also get a monthly Trailblazers guide that has timely tips and tasks of things that you need to be working on right then in the garden. It will give you great chicken keeping tips, seasonal recipes, food preservation techniques, and so much more. However, the true magic lies in the amazing community that you are going to be a part of. Surround yourself with like-minded people who share all of your same passions for gardening and chickens, ask questions, share your successes, and ultimately find the encouragement and the support that you need to keep going. But I know that one of the hurdles that you're likely facing right now is time. How in the world are you going to find the time to get all of this done? And I want to encourage you that you do have time. Because at the time of recording this video, I have a 13-month-old baby boy, and he is, of course, the most amazing blessing in our lives, but babies require a lot of time, and they don't leave you much time to do anything else. But somehow I have still managed to get my garden growing this year. Everything is producing wonderfully. I have a lot more weeds than I usually do, but the important part is that I have healthy plants right now that are giving us fresh vegetables and fruits every single day. And I want to share with you how I grow a successful garden. I also share tips for keeping the weeds and the pests down, but every gardener faces weed and pest issues. And I have a lot more of those right now than I normally do. But the important part is that we have thriving plants right now that are giving us fresh produce that we get to enjoy every single day, and you can too. Even if you're limited on time, I will share my tips on how I have set up my garden on irrigation. I put things into place that help prevent weeds and pest problems, and so when you join the Trailblazers Tribe today, you will get insider access to all of my knowledge and my tips. And if you happen to be a mom like myself with a baby and you can't hardly imagine the thought of having a baby and growing a garden, but you have that dream of growing a garden, you can have both. And so here are your next steps. Step 1 is to join the Trailblazers Tribe. Step 2 Dive into the community and all of the resources that are going to be given to you. Ask questions, introduce yourself, start going through all of the gardening courses and guides that I provide you with. And step 3 is to watch your garden come to life. There is so much joy in growing a garden and collecting eggs from your own chickens. It is truly like no other joy in the world. When you work hard for something and then you get to experience the fruits of your labor, is truly rewarding. So join the Trailblazers Tribe with the link below and reach out inside the community, because I cannot wait to get to know you and see your garden grow from the ground up. I will see you in the Trailblazers Tribe.